Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Rusty McCranie, and welcome to Weather Express. Your weather in 5 minutes. Start the clock. Friends, we're going to have several areas with the opportunity and the likelihood of severe storms the remainder of the day. Complex storm system coming out of the Intermountain West into the southern plains. You can see the boundary that extends back into the southeast, that line in pink. Look at the temperature south of that boundary. Warm, moisture-laden air feeding into a lot of energy, and we're already starting to see some severe storms break out. Now, the overall risk today is going to be highest portions of North Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama. That's the orange area, the enhanced risk 3 out of 5 on the scale from the Storm Prediction Center. We'll start off actually in Florida on the video though, because we've had numerous severe thunderstorms developing here. The areas in red are your severe thunderstorms, mainly along the I-95 corridor. A lot of lightning with this. Anyone who's going to be outdoors for the remainder of the afternoon hours, please make sure that you stay weather aware. One report of some dime-sized hail out of the Melbourne Palm Bay area there in Brevard County. And again, coin-sized hail likely with these thunderstorms. Additional severe storms developing near the I-95 corridor of Savannah, Georgia, back into the Carolinas, kind of on and off, but the storm's going to be more prolific the farther northwest that we go. We've already had a really healthy line move through western sides of Kentucky and Tennessee. As a matter of fact, the Memphis area, you see that pink polygon? That was an active tornado warning. This is a stout line of wind-producing storms, but on the southern side of that, you have what we call a tail end Charlie. That storm tends to have a lot of rotation, and that's where we've had the tornado warning, but winds of over 70 miles an hour there, likely with that push of straight line winds. Thunderstorms right now in Arkansas, potentially severe there. Southern Oklahoma, back into the northern sides of Texas, they're just beginning to get going. Again, these are the two areas where the overall risk is highest for today, including an isolated tornado risk. But as these storms develop, they're going to be moving really slow, and this is the excessive rainfall risk for today in Oklahoma and portions of Arkansas, and this is going to be a big problem. We're going to see some flooding out of this. We could get 4, 5, 6+ inches of rain in many locations, so make sure that you stay weather aware if you're in these areas. Already you can see in those maroon colors up towards the Tulsa area, flash flood warnings are already ongoing. Same thing for the Fayetteville, Arkansas area of the northwest side of the state, but you have a lot of flood watches all the way into the southwest sides of Mississippi, Missouri, and the northern sides of Louisiana. So not only are they going to get severe weather there, but there's going to be a heck of a lot of rain. It's a nice but cool day in the northeast. Temperatures right now only in the 50s and 60s. I'll bring on the enhanced satellite imagery here. Again, you can see a little bit of cloud coverage, that low deck of clouds, but otherwise not bad. Temperatures in the southeast outside of the thunderstorms are 80s and 90s. It's going to be really steamy for today. Hot in Texas where it's not raining as well. Look for some showers and storms to develop that could be on the strong to severe side as far west as the Denver area, with additional showers in portions of the Dakotas and Nebraska. Another Pacific storm system just beginning to emerge right now. The rain has not yet hit the Washington-Oregon coastline, but as we go over the next couple of days, the opportunity there for some showers from the Seattle area back down towards Portland. Still a lot of wind along the California coastline. All right, let's get into the forecast, friends. I'm going to bring up our HRR model, our high resolution rapid refresh. Again, high resolution model over the next 48 hours. So the remainder of this Sunday, the active weather again develops. Again, discrete storms, tornadic activity, a lot of wind energy associated with this. At the time of the recording of this video, no tornado or severe thunderstorm watches yet, but that will come along for the ride as the storms get stronger, deeper into this late Sunday and even early on Monday morning. And again, kind of pushing to the south and to the east. Storms will then regenerate tomorrow. They'll be a little bit farther south. So now you're looking at East Texas, potentially towards the Gulf Coast of Texas, Louisiana. Additional severe thunderstorms are possible in portions of the east as well. And really, the southern plains and then the eastern third of the United States will be fairly wet and stormy the next couple of days. It'll be a little bit drier north and east, but from the Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley, southeast, very stormy conditions. Again, locally heavy rainfall in a lot of these areas as well. Still some rain and storms coming off the Intermountain West. And again, there's your next Pacific storm system. It's not outrageously significant, but there's going to be some rain there, especially through Washington State. Looking at the risk of severe weather for tomorrow for your Monday. Again, it's farther south. The slight risk area is central Texas and portions of Louisiana and Arkansas. That being said, it could still be upgraded to the enhanced risk. Again, it's kind of day of. The Storm Prediction Center has been upgrading this risk day of, and then you have your marginal risk for a lot of the deep south as we get into our Tuesday. One quick look real fast at the total rain that is expected here, and I just want to get you guys the note of how much rain could be falling in these areas and why we already have these flood watches and warnings that are in effect. So widespread here on the models. You're looking at 5-6+ inches of rain. Look at the Fort Smith area here, maybe over 7 inches of rain. A lot of heavy rain in the southern plains, and flooding is going to be concerned, not just today, but for the next several days as well. Friends, I'm out of time. Appreciate you making Weather Express a part of your daily routine. Thanks for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel as well. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm back tomorrow with your latest 5-minute forecast.